Alright, so you talk to her now.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear. Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
I expected a solemn ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
Is that a tree?
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree. Those old girls hid the moon seal in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered his enemies.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's church. The Abbey's magic tends to rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
Fascinating. There must not be anything here. That is something.
Right here. Having restored.
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the Witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last. You've seen Cathan's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
This must be the hanging tree. How many innocents died under these branches? Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
That is something.
They're level 12 already. So.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first among them to die.
How does an elder...
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother, Set.
Lovely. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. They cannot possibly match your strength.
sink. They still go.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
By consuming Hybus, Set absorbed his brother's power. As they turned on one another and became demons.
Too weak for this fight. I'm afraid you might not make it back from this. This shall be of great help. Leave some for the rest of us.
You can always try again, Hunter. Persistence is part of the trial.
I'll try again.
Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
But
Here, child. We do not have... We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you're coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
The Sanctum is more than just a stronghold. It is Strange's home. He will never let it go.
I once thought that about the Abbey, so many centuries ago. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
We will see each other. Agatha?
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
Consider this barrier to be as unbreakable as my resolve to not follow in her footsteps.
Yes, I believe that. Your ancestral powers are awakening and taking root. They would be pleased you are choosing the angels of your better nature. But the real question is, are you pleased? Is this the path you want to continue to walk?
Yes, Agatha. This path pleases me. I am confident that the only thing that can defeat darkness is the blinding brilliance of light.
Then shine it. Drown out your mother's shadow.
I intend to.
Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
It is our environment that molds us. It is clear that I would have been different if I was raised by my mother.
Okay, based on that logic, I was raised by my mother for most of my life, and she was pretty evil, so... How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
Maybe you are closer to Lilith than Steve Rogers. What I do know is what you showed me. So far, you are an ally. And a friend that I can trust.
You're a little too zen about this. I mean, what if I pick up the family trade and become a dark mage? What's your game plan then?
I think we will be fine. It is Salem. You do know what we used to do here back in the day, right?
Not funny. I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Even if your mother is gone, You still have the power to forgive.
How does that work?
Accept her errors that brought you here, but let go of the resentment. Refuse to let it weigh you down, and take control over your story.
Oh, I like that taking control part. Okay, I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
It's super easy to hang out with.
There are some more wards I could place on it if I can just get time.
Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, exploding.
It feels good. Now just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
Oh, you are gonna love this. What have you got for me, boss? These should definitely give you an edge.
Digging all out.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Looking good, Hunter. What do you think about Hunter's armor? Looks slick, huh?
Very slick.
The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
I do not know if it will be enough, and neither do Stark and Strange. The armor may be faith-breaker, but I have faith it will work.
Oh, a little wordplay. You should use that line on Tony. It would probably bring a tear to his eye.
I could discuss this armor all day, but
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
jealous?
Incredibly.
If you like it, I can see about having Strange and Stark make one for you as well.
Those two? Pfft, they barely kept it together long enough to make this for you. I'm not gonna push my luck. Besides, I got my own style.
Alright, if I must.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Even a sorcerer supreme.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Hunter, rest easy, Spider-Man. I have dealt with the unknowable before.
Yes, but have you ever worn clothes with their own appetite? I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it from me. Not worth it one bit. The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never ordinarily do.
I am no stranger to disembodied voices whispering their desires in my mind. I was raised in a castle filled with ghosts, cursed grimoires, and unfettered cauldron access.
The symbiote is a little more complicated than run-of-the-mill hauntings. When the goop gets hangry, it goes on a devouring spree, and its favorite snack is human beings. Midtown would be a sumptuous buffet.
Have some faith in me, Peter Parker. I will not be swayed by the suit.
Oh, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the wardrobe from outer space. I guess there's no other way, huh?
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the sanctum.
Yeah, I hear that too. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum Sanctorum is wearing a symbiote. Alien-possessed architecture gives me the extra creeps.
To stand against the forces seeking to fulfill the prophecy, we must conquer what terrors hold us from our duty. Fear holds us back. Fear makes us small.
You can't fault a scientist for voicing an abundance of caution.
I cannot. And your warning is heard, Spider-Man. I shall be alert and ready should the suit try and tempt me.
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Hunter, I hate to say something as cliche as, "You got this," so I'll say something cheesier. I believe in you. Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial tracksuit, Hunter. Last thing we want is for you to turn against us.
Thank you for your concern, Spider-Man.
Thanks for hearing me out, Hunter.
Perhaps, Aunt, the Spider-Man is correct.
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy to fight our enemy, and it will not be the last. But it is your decision, Hunter. You are the one wearing it.
I have endured corrupting forces in the past. Whatever this symbiote's nature truly is, I shall not let its thoughts become mine.
I expect nothing less from you, Hunter. I suppose I do have a single misgiving, Hunter. If the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar, well, keep an eye on it, and be sure to let me know as soon as possible.
I feel like it goes without saying. If anything compromises the integrity of the collar, it is important, correct?
That is correct. Your collar and your life are intrinsically linked. We would need to mitigate any damage to save your life. Hunter, you must take extreme caution in all actions. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound in surprising ways. Sometimes they are stitches, other times knots or tangles. Reckless action and needless risk are the threats we must be most aware of. Now, put on your alien suit and go free the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lilith's corruption. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right, I fully expect Spider-Man to be annoying about it. So don't let that happen. Remember, if your collar reacts oddly to the symbiote, alert me immediately. Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste for my sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab again.
Aw, you think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
I guess we got 2 squads on.
We're gonna get the Sanctum back for Strange.
I like your optimism.
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom,
Good XP for everybody else plus me, so.
That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything, even itself.
Ready for round 2.
Always.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
What is that?
Old magical graffiti? You tell me.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found a way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
Hydra Mortalis!
You've proven that the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your heads in the process.
I think I can hear Strange.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
Don't blink.
Leave some for the rest of us.
It's on.
Nice move.
I've been...
I must have angered them.
Where do you think you're going?
This is gonna get messy.
Hydra sure does get around.
Okay.
Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
That's not good. Never seen that before.
I'm on it.
Maybe you should teach me that one. Get some. By her command.
Injured.
Can't run.
Pathetic.
I'm Delta, responding.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Let's do it! Should get the blood pumping. Don't mention it.
I will return the favor when I can.
For the mother!
I'll get you for that.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Don't do that.
Their
Hey,
persistence
don't
is
want to do that. Don't get knocked out. Get it up.
It's too bad those gloves won't work for anyone else. Would love to see Carol, Captain Marvel, knock those tendrils of Sakaar.
Aw, Blade. Such a sweet talker.
For now, leave the Faithbreaker to me. Hail that.
Ought to make things interesting.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Systems active.
How many times is that?
You're mine.
Our friend is down.
I've got your back.
Hydra will just keep throwing warm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
It's good to be back.
straight.
Confirmed enemy target. Crossbones will just keep throwing Hydra fire until you're exhausted.
Exactly what I needed.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Right.
Time to bleed. You kissed the mother with that mouth? Give the mother my regards in hell.
Never surrender! No time to run.
It's a little late for hiding.
Scanner's picking up reinforcements. Hydra's immortal.
Think we've got the upper hand.
Primary systems damage.
I think you got him.
Weak, even for Hydra.
You're still not ready to give up?
Fire solution ready.
That's still not gonna be enough.
All lines up.
I will aid you if I can.
You really think that'll be enough? It's about I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chumps like you. Not a problem. What did we learn today?
In my sights.
A coward would hide.
Yes. Okay. That's fine.
There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
A weak attempt.
Regroup and await reinforcements. Listen, get you going.
I am at my limit. Servants of Lilith.
So that's how that works.
Target is locked in.
Guess we'll have to restart the encounter.
This is a serious predicament.
It's on. Give the mother my regards in hell.
So we can just focus this stuff and get done now.
Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Targeting systems active.
They do not stand a chance.
We serve until the end.
Don't try that again.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Here it comes.
They move to the shadows.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
The advantage is mine. This should be of great help.
They're mine. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Ready up. Seems like you cheaper just to replace you guys with robots.
It's not good. Keep your eyes open. I'm on it.
No one gets away.
They need help! Really want to keep doing that?
I used.
Confirmed enemy target.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see the project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
I will not fall again.
Watch me. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
You will have to do better than that.
You act. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.